Well, hello! Hello, chat. Hello, Emma in the YouTube chat. We are number one. Can't be defeated anymore. Reaching the top so nobody can stand beside her. She's standing very lonely at the top of her mountain with her little crown. Hello, Jez. Hello, Chris. Hello, Ayame. Welcome. Whoa, I left my phone on my armchair. The chair of my arm. I mean, not my armchair. The chair of mine arm. And I just almost fucking sent that shit across the room. 65 stream streak? Bro. Crocgirl thinks she's Gojo. I don't know what that means because I don't watch weeb shit. No, I'm joking. I don't actually know what that means because I've never watched Jujutsu Kaisen. I know who he is. I don't know what he do. Just 2 more streams until funny number. Yeah. Seek Seven. Oh my god, how is everybody today? I'm a little, yesterday I woke up ready to stream, so like rested, and then today I woke up and I was like, oh my god, I wish to perish once more. It's funny how that works. You know, it's funny how that goes that way. Hi Scourge, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Gojo lonely at the top because nobody is strong like him. Oh. Well, Emma's just the #1 chatter in the YouTube chat right now, and she's standing at the top with her crown all by herself. Oh my god, let's go. Those silly emotes. Oh. I don't have much to say as like an introduction because it's just been a whole day. How do people introduce themselves day after day after day? Give that chatter mod over there. Okay. Can I do that? Channel activity. Add as moderator. There we go. Wait, no. Wait. I need to make her like a cool moderator. Managing moderator, there we go. She's a manager now. I hope you enjoy being a manager. Immediate promotion. Oh my god, soup! 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 Soup in the pond! Soup from the pond! Soup! Also, anybody who doesn't know Chort from the 7.5 dungeon is in the pond. He is supposed to be an uncommon, so he will hopefully pop up regularly. But maybe not because we're pulling all the other ones. Oh god, Chort. You don't know Chort, Emma, because you didn't make it there. But Chort is the funniest guy, not the Chort. Oh yeah, there's Chort, and Ayame pulled him yesterday. So-called thinkers wouldn't Chort. Yeah, everyone's chorting it up. They're like, ah, Cosmic Croc, old news. It's Chort's time. Lobsters. Oh, it was Valen. Oh yeah, yeah, it was Valen. No, you take. Ayame, just take it. Just take it. He's not here to defend himself. He's not here. I think. He's not here to protect himself from the lies that I might spread about him. Also, who in chat wants to play Final Fantasy XI in the future? It's getting a free trial, apparently. Free trial like 14's, where it's unlimited time up to level 75. Well, that's my Discord. I might get jumped by furries. Oh no. Okay, fair. I'm hella tempted. Me too. Don't have to pay. Don't have like 14-day time limit. Let's go. The pawn doth giveth. It's gonna be easier to get into. I don't know. I'm sure it's still gonna be hell to make an account. But once you make you don't have to spend the 14 free days trying to log into the game. I know I should not do that though. I think I'm gonna give it a go. I mean, there's no like pressure to like immediately do it, right? You know. If they have that play online shit, I'm gonna cry. I have no idea, but I think it'd be fun. It's playing a relic from the year of our Lord 2001. It can also make you get jumped by furries. I don't think we want to get jumped by furries in the chat. I think that is a negative for many of us. Being jumped in general. All right, I'm gonna move over to the art side. I'm gonna work on Arrowbow today and not the other one. I'm gonna work on some line arts, getting all line arted. Oh no, are you not working today? Oh, have I made grave mistakes, grave errors? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, okay. Strange vase. It's like Strangers of Paradise, but Strangers of Vaser Dice. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Turn that down a little bit. The hidden cursed feet art. There's no feet! There's no feet! Look at this. No feet. Those are knees. Those are knees right there. I feel like that has a different meaning. I've seen a How is everyone doing? I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. I'm just a little eepy. I'm very excited. And I have vacation in a week, and I'm so excited. If someone's a coward and want to give us the feet, I don't want to give any of you feet. You have to pay for that. I'm not giving that away for free. Some things you have to pay for. I'm a gracious streamer, content creator, but some things you have to pay for. And trying to get that for free is very rude and deceptive. Valid. Make them pay. Exactly. Exactly. Post Felix Beans now. Felix is literally in the litter box right now. He's about to make this room very smelly. Thanks, Felix. I love you, little ma'am. I paid you a whole $5 this month. No, I don't get that whole $5. You gotta pay a little bit more than $5. Stinky. I found out I have to stay up a little later today, apparently, because Game Overs came out. Come in a couple hours. I'm watching with Jess. What's Game Overs? Goofy Little Pilot. Goofy Little Pilot. You gotta watch the Goofy Little Pilot. Sounds like Game Overs. I believe that's the... Yes. Once I find your VJ, I'll be in your DMs demanding toes. And then I'll be like, I'm not drawing toes. Got him. New anime show thingy. Ooh, exciting. Enjoy. Also, I know this applies to nobody unless you're in Canada, but don't get the K-pop Demon Hunter meal, please. It's not that good. It's really not worth it. It's really not worth it. What amount of money will it take to make you sell out and draw the toe shoes? A couple $100. I guess I'm lucky McDonald's don't want to try to get one. Like, if you want to remake it, you just get chicken nuggets, and you buy some fries, and you buy something to shake the fries in, and you buy a Mr. Noodles thing, and you dump the seasoning packet on your fries, and then shake that shit. Put up a GoFundMe, $400 for toes. I avoided it in the U.S. I like K-pop Demon Hunters, so I was like, I gotta try it. The only other McDonald's meal I ever tried was many years ago when they had the BTS meal. I don't know if they've had other ones, but we kind of got it as a joke once, and it was also mid. It's so funny. I only go to McDonald's for jokes at this point. I need to open the reference of Arrowbow. Oh my god, actually, fucking, you're so smelly, cat. Oh my god. Why do you gotta think? The vet can't even fix you. I love K-pop Demon Hunters too, but stay away. That's fair. That's a very fair thing to do. Everyone should stay away from McDonald's. McDonald's. I need to open das reference real quick. Where is the reference? Within my folder. Not worth the price of the food. Exactly. Oh my god. Agree. There's arrow. Okay, yeah, it's straight bangs. Perfect. Okay. At least she has feet in the OG reference. Yeah, she has. See, this. You guys are so demanding. You're like, oh wow, she needs her toes, and like she has her toes in the reference, and the reference is up on the Unveil account. By the way, for the community OCs. It's also in the Discord channel for community OCs, I think. It should be. It should be. So you can give her feet all you want. You don't have to put it together or GoFundMe. You don't have to pay me any more money. You don't have to pay me things you guys can't afford. I'm a very unaffordable art girl. Oh, cookies. Cookies. We want higher quality feet. No, I don't do that anymore. You missed the time. The feet are an extra feature, yeah. And you have to pay. It's behind a paywall. Last time Soren drew feet was the Red Group Summer Art. Actually, I can tell you the last time I drew feet. Let me go open this. Um, 2013. And it was, I believe that was after the Raid Group Summer Art, or just before it. I don't want to open that, I guess I double click. I will just refund it. Honestly, okay, so like, I will just refund people's free sketches and free artwork if they're just going to like actively try and get me to draw things I don't give a shit about. You're unaffordable for us at the moment. I'm not actually gonna do that, don't worry. Okay, thank God. Cause like, there's certain things I don't care to draw. And people aren't gonna get around that by being like, here's the free points, you know. People aren't gonna make me draw things that I don't want to draw, even by commissioning me. So I'm not going to like let the free sketches. Like I know we're joking right now. But I just want to be legit for a second. There's certain like, I don't particular like. Feet are fine. Like having feet in an image is fine, but when the image is about the feet, I don't care for that. When like I'm not too big into like NSFW artwork. I don't really want to do that anymore. I have done it in the past. It just makes me feel very tired. And I feel like I know too much about the person on the other side of the screen now. It's just like, I didn't need to know that. So, draw what you want to, for sure. Exactly, yeah. And I won't be like, you want that, you can pay for. I'm just not gonna do it anymore. There's like, drawing things, like arrow bow, whatever. Like, I wanted it to be... Oh my god, Shork! I wanted to draw arrow bow in a way that like made me excited to draw arrow bow. Which is why they're community OCs, because you can go, if you really want the bare feet shoes, whatever, you can... Oh god! Draw what you want, except... What am I doing for you, Chris? Also, if you don't know, for the free point things, they're kind of a like, I'll get to it when I get to it kind of thing. There is one free sketch above you. Talking about sketcher demons, there's a sketcher demon. Give me a Galmon. A Galmon? Alright, I got you a Galmon. Let me just write this down. I gotta do that later. To my Milan note. Galmon. Okay, viewer reward. A Galmon for Kreese. There we go. It's on the list now. I wanted it to be a little Chaos Gremlin, no rush on it. Alright, let me open that again. Right down. Let me put the little fuck. Milano, why do you do that? Little Chaos Gremlin. Oh my god, what's it at? There we go, it's there. I got it. It's gonna blind me when I open it because it's in light mode now, but oh god. Final Fantasy VII OST. Yeah. Yeah, but just back on the other topic, there are there's when you're made to do things that you don't really care about, it's kind of soul sucking. Like and a lot of people, like I would do like not safe for work commissions for like a few people, and I just had no like interest in it, and it was very much like I'm just doing this for the money, and I very much was like, I do not have investment in this, and I'm just trying to get it done. And then when it takes so long, I'm just like, kill me. Like, please free me from the wheel, Golbez. Like, I need to get back into getting comms, but finding someone that draws backgrounds is what I need. And common writers. Backgrounds and common writers. What a difficult combination. Bum, bum, bum. It's so hard to explain common writers to people that don't already know what it is. That's fair. I don't know what common writer is. I know you and Valen talk about it, and I'm like, this sounds extreme. This sounds excessive. Forchi is covered in drool. Oh, little man. Little guy. For context on the drool thing, she has to take anti-anxiety medication every day. And he doesn't like it. He's not a fan of his meds. And when cats have something they don't like, they drool. So he drools all over himself every day now. And all over my floor. I'm just tempted to get the same character for each redeem. Just keep getting the higher quality. The evolution. He drools as soon as he sees the syringe. Oh, little baby. I have to keep drool thing in mind when I learn new thing. Yeah, it's very spooky. I had to give Felix because he had worms. Somehow this cat got worms, and the vet was like, he can't possibly have worms. He's not an outdoor cat. He hasn't eaten mice, right? Like whatever. And I was like, no, but I mean, he got a little wiggly worm coming out of his butt, you know. That might be too much information for Felix, but yeah, that happened, and they were like, ain't no way this cat has worms. And I was like, well, he definitely does. And the receptionist was had my back. Because the way I explained it, she's like, that's definitely worms. So we got him like worm thing after like a lot of back and forth with the vet. And he was in a mood when I went to go put it on his back, and I put it a little bit too low, and I guess he managed to lick a little bit of it, because next, like 30 minutes after I gave it to him, he was just drooling and salivating, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, my cat, oh my god, my cat, and I like called the vet to be like, oh my god, he's drooling, oh my god, he's salivating everywhere, is he okay, like blah, blah, blah. And they explained to me that he probably licked a little bit, and cats do that when they lick a little bit of something, and that they don't like, especially if it's bitter. And to just make sure, like, if he's not breathing weird, if he's not like, you know, if he's just drooling, it's just because he got a little bit, and he's like, bleh, 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 bleh. Yeah. So every day Chi drools now because he doesn't like his medicine. It's supposed to be chicken flavored, which is, he likes chicken flavored treats. It's a fun series of shows, but each season, writers use different gimmicks. One season the writers are using phones, and the next season they're using game cartridges. Wild. Chicken flavored treat good. Chicken flavored medicine bad. Yeah. He originally was supposed to take pills, and the pills were cheap. Like, anti-anxiety pills for cats, not that expensive. But every day was like forcing him to swallow a pill was not fun for anybody. And I even got those like little pill pockets that were chicken flavored, and he, by the same brand of treats that made his the pill pockets are made by the same brand of treats I give him every day. And he was just like, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. No, thank you. No, no, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. So then I had to like, just be like, here you go, cat. I'm gonna put a pill in your mouth. I'm gonna hold your mouth shut. Good luck. Eat your gross pill because you won't eat it in a pill pocket. And then I was like calling the vet, like, is there anything else? I think apparently the medicine is supposed to take about a month for it to have a full effect, and about a week, I think it is a full month of Chi on his anti-anxiety stuff. I think it's actually an antidepressant. I'm not sure if I'm placeboing the differences though, but I think he's a little chill. I think he's a bit more chill as a cat, which is good. Because he was a very anxious boy. Now Felix is all like jittery and jumpy. Hand-chi depression, yeah. I'm just like, but like sometimes I'm not sure. Sometimes I'm like maybe he was always like this, but he got these baby eyes now because he's also on a different food and he doesn't like it and he wants Felix's food. He'll eat it, but he doesn't like love it. You know, it's just like when I had Coco. We used to give her the other cat's food as like a treat. That bitch was like, I'd be like, you want some treaties? And she'd be like, and it would just be the other kibble. But he has signs of possibly developing kidney disease, which is unfortunate. But so he's on early kidney food to help him get the things that he lacks. They were like, do you give him wet food? And I'm like, he won't eat it. He won't eat it. He used to eat wet food. He used to eat wet food all the time. He gets very excited when you're like gonna give it to him, and then he like sniffs it, and then he looks at you like, "What the fuck is this?" And it feels like I'm letting him down, but like, He never eats it anymore. Yeah, poor boy. Yeah, poor boy. He's very poor. He's very poor. You gotta feel bad for him. Give him your sympathies. Give your sympathies. Sending all my sympathies. Thank you. I'm sure he appreciates. Oops. All of the sympathies for the little guy. Thank you. Give that count Velveeta. No. No. She also doesn't care for... The only human food she cares about is cream cheese. He really likes cream cheese. And chips. Like plain Lay's chips. But we haven't given them that in like years. Other than that, she doesn't care about human food, and Felix only cares about meat, I think, if it's in the garbage. And he'll try and get in the garbage. Because Felix is like a little fucking raccoon. She going to Starbucks for cream cheese. Cream cheese! Also, I just want to talk about it because it's on my mind. Chris sent me a video yesterday while I was streaming, and it was like, I didn't finish it because it was 2.5 hours long, but I'm gonna finish it after stream. But it was, like, fuck, my thought just got interrupted because I was like, they played this at the 7 Rebirth concert. Oh, God. It's a video about, like, 2 guys hitchhiking across America. But they have an extra challenge of all of their food and shelter must be also provided by the kindness of strangers, as well as their transportation and whatnot. And it's very neat because it's just like a rapid fire meeting people and encountering people, and it's kind of crazy the people that they run into. And get help from and experience things with. It's all sorts of crazy, and I love it. I only got an hour and a half into it, but I gotta finish it after stream. And some of the people just end up like being like, yeah, you just need to sleep in my house? I guess you could do that. And other people end up being like, I've adopted you. You are now my child. If you need anything ever, please call me. Reminds me of the people who made that dummy hitchhiker who had a GPS camera that made it all the way to Orlando before getting lost. Damn. I would be lost immediately. I would be so screwed. I zonked out watching something else. You talking about? Yeah, we talking about the video you sent. Yeah. I was like, I'll bring it up. I very much enjoyed the video so far that I've watched. I can't believe there's still an hour. I was trying to draw last night. I was like, oh, I'll just listen to this and I'll draw. And I got like, within the first minute, I was like, this is an amazing idea. This is no, this is like insane, but like insane positive. But like it's absurd. Like, they're like, we're gonna do it for human connection, you know? Because everyone, like, everyone's all, like, divided and othering of each other. Oh my god, I just lost pressure for a second. And it's like, we're gonna see just how nice people can possibly be. And I think that's crazy. It's so great. The robot that got almost immediately vandalized once it came to the US. What's that? I think it was Orlando. It was a kindness experiment. Wherever they took the dummy was where he went. I think it ended with someone broke it. I love how it got destroyed here, but was successful in other places. Wait, what's this dummy thing? Other than me being a dummy. Oh! I love when they're always like, have you ever picked up a hitchhiker before? And they're like, some of the people being like, no, I think that's crazy. Why would I don't know why I'm doing. The one guy who like called his wife to be like, bro, you're not gonna believe this. I just picked up a fucking hitchhiker. Don't remember the name. It was a while ago. It happened a while ago. Would have to look it up. Yeah. Oh, that's fair. If you remember what it is, that seems like interesting to watch as well. But yeah, basically it's just a challenge to get across the US in like a month. I think it's a month. And they have to do it on the kindness of strangers. So transportation has to be through other people. Their food has to be through other people. Like their shelter has to be through other people. And so they like, it starts off with them in like, what is it, Boston? Like the Boston train station or bus station. And they have to like get $60 for their bus tickets. And they're walking around the station explaining it to people. And collectively, people within the station are just like, yeah, here's like $5 for your ticket, you know? And then they just encounter like a whole bunch of crazy people. Hitchbot. Okay, Hitchbot. Video unavailable. The uploader has not made this video available in your country. Are you serious? Oh my god. Lamau. Okay, I guess I'm not watching that one. No video for Canadians. I'm gonna have to find someone reacting to the video to watch it now. Gosh. Yeah, I shared that video, the documentary kind of thing yesterday. It's in miscellaneous share. It's just above the Hitchbot Wikipedia article. But it's very cool. It's neat. Emma, you're a mod in my YouTube chat, for fun. That's what that means. If you're, I guess you did DM me, yeah. Try this one. Let's see. Hitchbot across Canada. Okay. It does work. What is Hitchbot? Alright. I will watch this later, but it is open for me to peruse later. I will finish the other video first, though. I don't know, I think kindness experiments are really cool, because I think in a lot of situations, like, I did this thing once, and I'm gonna do it again in, like, a few weeks, where I just didn't use technology for a few hours. Like anything connected to the internet, essentially. Other than I use Spotify. On Saturday, the robot was found in Philadelphia, resting in pieces. All right, Mr. News Anchor, I see you. You got jokes. Oh no. But we did just a day where like it wasn't really a whole day. It was just a few hours, and like we didn't use our phones at all. We just existed. Like there was no internet, and like no playing games, no going on your computer. You know, just like existing peacefully, and that shit was so good. Like we did it for like 4 or 5 hours, and I thought it was gonna be hellish. I was like, this is gonna be awful, like, but it was very good. I was like, holy shit, everything feels so insignificant in the moment, you know, like, you know, you're not constantly being bombarded by like negativity. It's just calm. It's just in the moment. The world is a lot smaller. Count Quackula. Count Quackula. I'm gonna do it again in like a week or something. I wanna. I love you guys, but I also hate the internet a little bit. That is so valid, yeah. It's just so exhausting. I need to try that sometime. Would 100% recommend. Like give yourself some like rules to follow if you need it, because like all we did was like we used Spotify for music, just for some like background music, and now I have a vinyl player, so I don't need Spotify no more. For these days, I'm just gonna play some vinyls next time. And I read books and we yapped and we made. Well, I didn't make food, but I participated. I watched the food we made. And it was just like, I don't know. There's also something fun of like having a conversation with somebody, you know, and like you're like, oh man, I wonder what it's like to do this thing, like something that you would like just immediately like go look up and get the answer to, but you can't do that because you both agreed to not use the internet at the time. And then you have to talk about it. You have to use your brains and be like, well, I think maybe it's this. You know, it's great. It's crazy. So like when Chris sent me the video that was all about like, oh, we're trying to like get human connection by relying on the kindness of strangers. I was like, damn, that kind of so true. That kind of so good. I wish connecting with people wasn't so hard. It's so like difficult. It is, but it isn't. It is, but it isn't. But also, and it's also like there's also the factor of like someone could feel like they're connecting with you, but you might not feel like you're connecting with them, and it's crazy. But you gotta move goalposts to do so, yeah. Like, one of the coolest things, I guess, that I've ever done where I was like, holy shit, this is crazy. You know, it's like, within the video, they're like, you gotta like, you know, there's an entire, oh, no, this is separate, but there's a Draftsman's podcast, not Proco, but Draftsman's is basically adjacent to Proco, if you don't know what that is. Proco is like an art YouTube account. But there was a guy who worked there named Christian Nee, and he biked across the US, biked and hitchhiked. He did it twice. And when people would be like, why did you do that? He was like, I just seek discomfort. And all this other stuff. And he just like took opportunities when they came up. Like he's apparently went for lunch with Warren Buffett, but he's also, and stuff like that. And his entire thing was just seek discomfort. And I'm like, that's crazy. That's uncomfortable. But it's like so true. Like on New Year's, I went to this like bar, and these girls asked me to dance, and through accepting dancing with a couple drunk girls at a bar, there was this guy who taught us how to fake dance, because I was just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. And then he shared his Instagram with me, and he also draws anime, and we were both, it was a very cool experience. It was very cool just to like meet people. Oh lord, it's the tale of the city mouse and the country. It's the country mouse again. Oh god, lord. Oh lordy Lou. I deal with this in therapy a lot, but I'm in my head a lot, and it's very hard to escape my mind prison. Cause I'm like, oh, I gotta keep that, like, especially with people who like I'm not sure of yet, like, or people that I'm like my coworkers are like the biggest example of this. I've known my one coworker for 12 years, and she knows nothing about me. Do you prefer the mundanity yet comfortability of the countryside, or do you enjoy the excitement yet dangers of living in the city? Yeah, I think the fun part about that question is you can then ask yourself whether comfortability is actually contentment, or if it's a deflection to feel safe. And then that sparks an entire different question for the country mouse. And then you can ask the city mouse whether the constant excitement is because they got some issues where they can't feel secure. Because everything's a balance. This is the thing, is you gotta live slightly in the middle. You gotta live just outside the city, but not way out in the boonies, you know? You gotta like live like in the middle. Where you can be a city mouse on a whim, or you can enjoy the comforts of the outside country. But that's expensive. You also need a car. Yeah, there's no perfect life for the two, yeah. Damn, why do I gotta be essentially a country mouse? But I've worked with the same person for 12 years. We've known each other now for like 12 years. And I know quite a bit about her, but I don't talk about myself to people at work. Like, they know I have cats, they know I have a partner, they know that I live that I play games, but I struggle to be like, these are things I'm interested in, because in my mind I go, they won't be interested in that, and then I don't talk about it. And so that's my life. But to move forward, you must get out of the comfortability, but also gain enough stability that you can be safe. Exactly. Yes, that's what I work on in therapy a lot. My entire like last session, so my therapist gives me like therapy homework, and basically because I've worked at the same place for 12 years, and like I don't make a ton of money at my job, you know, and I'm always like, I'll mention like, the finances terrify me, and she'd be like, well, you know, one of the very obvious, you know, things where it's like, if you want more money, you get a better job kind of thing, and I'm like, yeah, I know, you know. And so she's kind of like, have you considered that, you know, thought about that, and I'm like, yeah, I've thought about it. So a lot of it was like, are you content with your life right now, or do you just tell yourself that you're content? So you can keep your safety and you just kind of like shove it away because that's a scary thought to get a new job. And I'm like, oh, I'm number two. I'm number two. But then I was like, well, I don't have any like degrees and I don't have any certificates, and I can get forklift certified with a driver's license. That's fantastic. But you know, and then it spiraled into the fact that she was like, do you think you have a self-worth thing where you don't think that you are deserving of a better job because of your education? And I'm like, oh, I never thought about it that way. Oh, you might be right, ma'am. This is what I pay you money to tell me. Hate that though. Hate being in therapy when you say something and then they're just like, why is everything you say a negative outcome? And I'm like, oh, it is. Oh. And I'm like, I never thought about my own brain was sabotaging me in this way, this section. Because I'm just like, yeah, everything I'm saying is 100% logical. It makes so much sense. Everything I'm saying right now makes 100% sense, and nobody is going to be able to crack my logic. And then she goes, bet, and I go, shit. I like that the soundtrack, I don't know if they ever really announced it was out. But there's such a I love looking at soundtrack views because there's always such a disparity. There'll be like 20,000 listens and beside 1 million. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. Fish. But yeah, I struggle with connecting with people, especially real people. It's easier online, but I know that online is not really a replacement. I'm like a sim yearning for social interaction. Like, my bar is way down. But I'm too scared, you know? And the other thing is like, whenever I tell people that I have anxiety, like a lot of it, I always get like, people just don't believe me, and I'm like, no, like genuinely. And then they're like, oh yeah, I feel anxious too about things, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. Like, challenge yourself to do shit sometimes. Sometimes it really isn't that bad. Yeah, right. Like, so this is like a bit more pathetic. But like before I started therapy, there was a coffee shop that's down the street from me, and it was like a dessert cafe, and I've been there now. But when it opened, and I was like, oh, I'd love to like just go there and like draw, right? I'd love to just be that kind of person who just goes to a cafe with like a sketchbook or their tablet or whatever, and just draws and has like a nice drink and whatever, a snack. And I was like, oh, I could do that. But then I was like, oh, but that's terrifying. Like, and I came up with all these scenarios in my head about why I could not go to this cafe and how terrifying it would be and how much of an idiot I would feel like. And then the one day that I mustered up the courage to go the first time, it was closed for maintenance. They were like doing some construction, so I got all my courage to go, and then I walked there, and I had my stuff, and then I went to go enter for the first time, and there was a sign on the door, and the door was locked, and I was like, ah, fuck. And then I didn't do it again for like a year plus, and I can go places now, but before that was always like the situation where I would be like, yeah, I'm super terrified of just doing this because everything is going to go wrong, because everything always goes wrong, and I always feel like a fool, and there might not be anything there that I want, even though I can go check the menu, and They're gonna think I'm weird, or they're gonna tell me my artwork is weird, and I'm just... Yeah. Anxious and anxiety are two very different things. Yeah! I remember, like, I told my one coworker that I have really bad anxiety, and he just looked at me and said, "No, you don't." And I'm like, okay, therapist. It's very frustrating a little bit. Like, being like, oh, you come off as a confident person, and I'm like, yeah, I do, but I'm constantly scared, or I used to be, you know? Yeah, it was wild. It was wild being told, bro went nuh-uh and you were healed. Yeah, thanks, I'm cured, bro. And I think it's very easy to be like, you know, just do it. Stop being afraid. It's very easy to say that, and technically, it's not the wrong thing to say, because essentially, at the end of the day, you either like remain in the same place, right? You remain frozen because of your own like fears and being stuck in your mind, or you can move forward and kind of try and overcome it. But it's like the steps to that aren't just 1 to 100, right? It's not like I'm afraid of this thing, and then I'm just going to go do it until I'm not scared anymore, because that's terrifying. Especially if like your first time even just attempting to like put your toe back into that is negative, and you're like, nope, never leaving again, you know? But while it's correct, it's not particularly helpful. Like, it's like the answer, like, oh, you want more money? Just get a better job. Okay, yeah, obviously, dumbass, obviously. Doth thou yearn for progress, or will you commit thyself to stagnation? Yeah. Exactly. I yearn for progress, but I'm afraid of losing my stability and comfort. It's also like indecisiveness too. Indecisiveness is my my bitch at the end of the day. Because when I was talking to my therapist about the whole job thing, I was like, there ain't shit that I want to do that isn't just being a little silly guy that makes things, you know? Like, I just want to draw you a pretty picture. If I knew how to play an instrument, I would play you a pretty song, you know? I just want to make people's lives a little bit more bearable through, like, creativity and stuff. Sometimes life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride with ups and downs, yeah. You can play the kazoo. I can play the kazoo. I play a mean kazoo. The kazooiest kazoos, whatever kazoo, ups and downs, slayer.jpg. Oh my god. It's legit, the lyrics are ups and downs. Forward and back. But they're so right. Woo! I had a menu pop up. I don't know if you saw that. If I hit my tour box, yeah, okay, that doesn't pop up. If I hit my tour box too many times in a row, I get a menu pop up. forward and back, and it's forward and back, and then go forward and back with 1 foot forward. And it's just, I think it's crazy at the end of the day where, like, you can convince yourself of so much shit that keeps you, like, stagnant in one spot. And you can actively tell yourself very logical reasons why. Like, you'd be like, yeah, I can't do that because of these, like, 5 reasons. And then you're like, yeah, this makes a lot of sense. I can't do this. And then you talk to a professional, and they ruin that. They take that shit all away from you. They're like, actually, you can do that, idiot. You just gotta believe in yourself. It's like telling the group that a mechanic is gonna take you out and the healers just go, but will it though? Yeah. I love explaining things in game terms. Just being like, here's this complicated emotional process. And it's like when healers go, but will it though? When I was walking to work last night, I was like, fuck. Was it? I think it was I was talking about raccoons and skunks, and I was like, skunks got a cooldown on that stink, you know? I wonder how long the cooldown is on the skunk spray. How long is the cooldown on a skunk spray action? That gave me nothing. I guess it's a few minutes. I guess they can repeatedly skunk you. Oh god, whoa. The indomitable human spirit always hits. It sure does, right? But sometimes the indomitable human spirit gets a little sad and has to take its time to process. But then it comes back swigging. When life gets too angry, I just do a Final Fantasy XIV about it, yeah. Bro, I gotta learn the boss mechanic. They're on a 2-minute meta? Oh no, I was going to talk about this. The Final Fantasy XI raid on Tuesday. We beat Shantoto as the wind push cast bar was going off. She dies, the mechanic still goes off. Half the raid dies. That's so funny. Yeah, start yelling, hold, hold, hold. I think it's Sunday or tomorrow, if anyone's interested. I have a link to it, but people are trying to do Shantoto with walking. They're going to RP walk Shantoto boss fight, so no running. No running allowed! I believe it's on Aether, though, so I don't know if anyone wants the details to that. I can send you the link for it. GG gonna get wiped, yeah. Adding vinyls to the list. Looked at the Final Fantasy 16 CDs because I was trying to see if there were vinyls. Why are snow tire chains listed as a related product? What? Dash classes are gonna win that one, yeah. The raid is gonna die on proximity meteors, yeah. One time, and I think it's one of the first videos on my channel, but maybe I might have hidden it, but a very long time ago, back in Stormblood, when Ravenaster was I don't know if it was current at the time, but we scrounged up enough people from yelling for friends to shouting in like Ralger's Reach and putting up a party finder to do Ravenaster and everybody is in first person camera, and it was very funny. Gotta go to the gym. I'll rejoin if you're still going. Alright, have fun at the gym. Come back buff. Shout out to the time I joined a range DPS only run of Final Mists of the Realm. It's so fun doing stupid stuff in Alliance raids, I think. Like, getting collectively everybody to do something dumb. It's so funny. Yeah. Speaking of being buffed, this is a random tidbit of information. But I learned a few weeks ago that you can, if you sing, like if you're a singer, specifically, if you work out too much and you work out like the muscles in like your shoulders or neck, you can like have your voice slightly change and be more restrictive because the muscles are too thick. I just thought like that was neat. Hello, you're an art lover. Hello, welcome in the YouTube chat. Hello! Hello, YouTube chatter. So if you want to sing, try not to work out too much of your throat, neck, shoulders, that area. YouTube chat popping off. YouTube chat is popping off. YouTube chat got a mod today, too. Let's go. I will protect the chat. Thank you, Emma. Thank you so much. I'm taking good care of YouTube right now. YouTube is protected. Speaking of YouTube, you know what's crazy? So I've been using TikTok, not very much though. I struggle with. I don't really watch short form content, so I don't really scroll on TikTok very much, but I've been uploading some shorts that I've been making from the stream, from like art time lapses and stuff, and it's been like a nice little casual thing, and I also upload them on YouTube. But I uploaded all the shorts for this week, and scheduled them, so I didn't have to do it manually, because that's what I was kind of doing. I was like just doing them on the day that I was gonna upload them because I was stupid, and then. I was like, no, I made all these shorts. I'm just going to schedule them for the week on days I'm not streaming, which is pretty much how I'm trying to roll with that. On days I'm not streaming, a short will go up. Or if I'm not posting art, a short will go up. I have a whole schedule for the week. Okay. And so I did all my short uploads on TikTok. And then I went on TikTok to go see, like, how my short doing on Wednesday. And it was like, oh, the shoe shorts that you uploaded and scheduled have been removed for violating community guidelines. And I'm like, what community guidelines did these shorts affect? And it just said that the content may cause harm and or was made in a way that could cause harm. And it was incredibly vague. And One was like just a clip. They were both Twitch clips. And one was Ace Attorney. One was it was from it was from Dual Destinies with the DLC case, and it was like calling the one guy the driest, wettest victim I've ever seen. And then the other one was just one of my art shorts where I was like, I can't write well, but I will paint you a picture, kind of thing. And yeah, so I just attempted to manually upload them, and it's been fine ever since. But the scheduling it, apparently, it does not want to do. So I'm like, oh, this is fucking stupid. Stupid. TikTok hates art. Oh. Can't believe Soren would cause harm. Can't believe that I would cause harm to my audience on TikTok. It's absolutely stupid, and it doesn't like, it won't tell you unless you go on the app. And I'm like, I fucking hate the app. My God. I've had so many problems with just like trying to do shit on TikTok, and maybe it's because I don't really use TikTok. That TikTok is like, TikTok, idiot. It's time to use the app or fucking get off the site. And I'm like, ugh. Like, my account, for whatever reason, was restricted for months. I couldn't follow people. I would hit the follow button, and then it would immediately like unfollow somebody. Like, I'd be like, come on. And it was frustrating. I've never had as many problems just trying to be on a site and like upload shit as I have on fucking TikTok. Got to love how the real people viewing content spotting these things. I'm not sure. It's not real. It's not like it got reported because they were scheduled to upload and then they got taken down. You know, it's not like they weren't viewable and then got taken down. They were scheduled to go up, and on TikTok, when you schedule something to go live, it's then stored on TikTok servers. And then you can't edit it at all. You can't edit the description, you can't edit the cover, you can't change the music, whatever. You can't edit it once you've scheduled it to go up, which is insane. I'm making fun of AI bots on the site, saying it's real people reviewing it. I mean, it didn't say it was real people at all. Like, it didn't say anybody had reviewed it. It just said it violated community guidelines. It didn't say anybody like looked at it or reviewed it. There wasn't even like, there wasn't even an option to appeal. It just got taken off the schedule. But when I posted it, the same clip, just not scheduled to go up, it was it's still there, and I'm shook. It's so annoying. And then I looked up if other people had the same problem, and they don't. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? It's not gonna make me stop using TikTok, but it's just annoying. It's just annoying. Let me just put my short form funnies up here. Okay, I'm hilarious. Sometimes. Not all my shorts are funny, but, you know. Some of my shorts are really fun. I was going through my shorts and I'm like, damn. I'm hilarious. You guys are so lucky to be in my stream. That's the kind of confidence I need to take into my daily life. My TikTok is just filled with Chinese guys singing songs to monkeys and scaring them. Oh my god. I have like, my DMs are full. Not like full, but they're quite filled on TikTok at the moment. But I like, because people keep sending me TikToks, but then I open TikTok and I'm like, that's a lot of notifications. And then I upload what I need to, and then I leave, and then I'm like, next time I'll open TikTok. Send you one right now. Okay. Oh my god, I'd be afraid that monkey was gonna kill me. Oh my god, why are you so scared? I'd be so scared of that monkey. Yeah, I'd be scared of the monkey. Dumbass cat girl, afraid of monkeys. I like that the monkey seems to hate it when the peas pop. The poppin' peas. I think I've only watched a handful of videos that people have sent me on TikTok in my DMs. I'm not a short form content consumer regularly. Like, I do sometimes. But it's very in between. Like, it has to, it's gotta clickbait me specifically, you know? Like, I'm the target demographic. And I'm like, yeah. And even then I might not click on it. Because usually it's like a segment of a bigger video, and I'd rather just watch the bigger video. We're just trying to vibe, and guy comes over scaring him, right? How rude. For me, it's either a 10-second video or 2 hours. Yeah! I love 2-hour videos. Video essays are fantastic. Like little documentaries, like what you showed me. Cause like, I don't know, I feel like you get so much like value out of like a 2-hour long video. You know, there's so much, unless it's really boring. My ass about to make a 2-hour long. That's my streams actually. Thank you for watching my 2-hour long video. Like I chip away through Jess's 5-hour Claire Obscure playthrough, and it's just so good. Her reactions are so good. It's so fun. They're just things that like go over multiple sessions as well. Like it's like, oh, that's 5 hours? I guess I'm gonna watch like an hour of this a day while I'm doing something else. I remember like I wasn't like I lurk in your streams when you're editing, and I'm like, oh wow, she's editing a lot. That's a lot of work into the Claire Obscure video, and then you dropped it, and I'm like, it's 5 hours. It's almost 6 hours. That's why it took so long. I can't imagine the render time on that. Holy shit. That all makes sense. I was too lazy to make it 3 hours. Like, what do you mean I was too lazy to make it 3 hours long? It's oh, do you mean like trimming it down? I'm like, making it 6 hours seems even more work. Yeah, I didn't want to cut things. That's so fair. That's valid. Absolutely. It's. Shiv got an ender shaking my head. I totally understand. There's like it depends on why you want to make it, but it's like, if you want to remember certain segments of something, like if something's important to you to put into it, you know, you want to be able to look back and remember that specific one, even if maybe it ruins the pacing or something, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It'd be fun also just like, hey, you don't want to play it? I played it. Here you go. Yeah. Yeah. Here's 5 hours, well, almost 6 hours of me playing it. Making like highlighted playthroughs of things, it's really fun in the beginning, but I think once you hit the middle, and it's maybe Claire Obscure be a little different because things are kind of always happening in Claire Obscure, but I feel like the middle and the end are the most fun parts to edit, but the beginning and the end, and then the middle you kind of like fizzle out. Like the beginning has all this like, yes, I can add all these funnies and stuff, and then you get to the middle and you're like, oh come on, I just need to like trim this. Come on, that's another section. And then you see the ending and you're like, I will put the funnies back in, and it's so disproportionate. It's so much effort too. You think it doesn't take that long. or that much effort to just trim a stream down, but no, that's just exhausting. I have 30 hours more content and I need to turn it into something digestible. My friend told me the other day that he finally played E33 as well, and he said, I made it to the end of chapter 1 last night before bed. Oh, dude. I too was let me just finish the stone wave cliffs or whatever, and then I'll go to bed. Oh yeah, I just gotta beat Lampmaster. Oh yeah. Oh, cool boss? Yeah, alright, great. Oh no, this is the most tragic thing that ever fucking happened in my entire life right now. And now I have to go to bed? I'm so heckin' sorry, yeah. It's just like, I got to the end of chapter 1, finishing 16-2, and then tried to sleep. Oh my god, when I finished 16, it was like, I finished 16 at like 3 in the morning or 4 in the morning, and then I had to go to sleep and get up and go to a coworker's fucking birthday party. At her house, she was doing like a big barbecue, and I was just sitting there the whole time like, they don't know what I just experienced. It was also adorable. We talked about which of the 2 girl leads he picked, and bro went, man, Lune looks like my fiance, so I got I think I preferred I prefer Lune as a character over CL. I don't know, something about CL doesn't vibe with me the same way of Lune. But Lune's fucking mechanic, I don't know, that shit just seems like magic to me. And I'm like, I don't understand. And also, I brought CL with me to beat the final boss, because I didn't do any extra shit in Clair Obscur. I just went right to the end. CL simp till I die. I mean, I don't dislike her, but I prefer Lune as like a character. But like the cast is just fantastic. How are they allowed to have an entire great cast? Goddamn. Fuck you, Sandfall. Fuck you. Those are definitely characters I'm gonna remember for the rest of my life. Yeah, exactly. Agreed. Sometimes I just go and listen to Umvia Tamer, and I'm just like, yeah, this is such a good time. Some of the characters I'll remember for sure. I'm so waiting for my SKA plushie. SKA! Now I'm remembering that I forgot about the SKA plushie. Oh gosh, oh no. I forgot. Ah! He's adorable. I'm sure there'll be more plushies. SK is like one of my favorite characters. I love he's like, I feel a little, sometimes I feel woo, and other times I feel wee. Woo. Wee. You're like cousins. The most powerful creature in the universe goes, woo, wee, woo. Same but different, for real, for real. Sometimes I feel wee, and other times I feel woo. It's time for a swim. I love him so much. He's just a little guy, a big little guy. It's time for a swim. Makes me so happy, yeah. When you're just running on the world map and he's like, zoom, zoom. I love him. He's... Eskie is the best GA. I can't. What a perfect video game. Perfection doesn't exist. Expedition 33. When Sea-Dog called out a bunch of people for being weird when he was bouncing on a trampoline with Iron Mouse, and he said, "You guys need more imagination and whimsy in your life," SK is what he meant. Wait, that happened? That's crazy. People are so weird sometimes. All I need in my life is fish. Let's see if Teo can get a fish today. Maybe he'll get chort. I think that'd be funny. Oh my god, please give Teo chort. We need to see a chort today. No, a vase. No dice pre-typed. Oh my god. Because he had her on the iPad and they were bouncing together, right? And the internet went, well, technically she's not there. I mean, yeah, technically she's not there. Technically Hatsune Miku is not actually performing at the concerts, okay? But we can still all believe that she is actually there. That's illegal in Germany, though. Can Teo care to explain when you got this? I got the bong, but no fish to smoke. It's for my fish, obviously. I don't like this shape. I'm just holding it for a second. You forgot. He's him. He doesn't need to explain. Teo never lies. How are you doing today, Teo? Today-o? Teo flow video. Oh my god. I started lying a lot more, GB. It's Valen's fault at the end of the day. Teo flow comes out after my second album. Teo got that line up, you know? I do this on a different layer. They can zoom in on my hairline as well in the video while I drop some. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, you. Yes. Yes. I've put it as one of my most greatest achievements is making somebody dislike their own native language a little bit. by making them feel like a loser when they say, oh my god. Oh my god, this chat is full of bullshit. Bullshit. It is, yeah. We are all just bullshizing. I'm like a fucking weeb, but instead of like interjecting like sugoi and oh my god, kawaii into my sentences, I'm just like, oh my god. I'm the German version of a weeaboo. A German boo, if you would. A German weeb. I know nothing about the culture. I'm just, you know, use loan words. A cheeaboo. That's me. One sec. Ich bin Germabu or Giabu. Oh my god. Loanwords is for the better. I met people online that got too much into German culture, and yeah, those are weird. Oh, are they? Oh, okay. Wild. That's wildin'. I just think it's funny. Also, there's too many German friends online. Like, there's so many of you. Like, why do I keep making German friends? Like, there's like 7. Anyways, I only got little time today, but even fewer fish. Not even a coffee cup and a vase. Perfect. The pond was giving today, but not to Teo. All the there's so many. It's like, oh, where are you from? Wait, let me just fuck you guys. You're from Germany, aren't you? It's my demographic, I guess. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Stop, stop, tour bugs. So sometimes my tour box does this thing where it, the undo button seems like it gets a little stuck and it will just undo for eternity. I just had to unplug it so it wouldn't do that. Oh no. I almost got ruined by my own technology. It's done this to me twice. Honk honk. Oh my god, there's so many geese. There's always geese in the parking lot at my work when I leave work now. And like it's just dangerous. Geese are so funny. Like they just honk. They honk at everything. They honk at other geese. They honk at you. Sometimes they're just walking and they're walking around and they're like, honk, 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 honk. And you're like, what's that? Why are you so mad? It's 7 a.m. Geese are just cars with wings, yeah. And it's illegal to hit them and they like to walk in the road. They will just meander into the middle of the street. And they are protected. If you harm a goose, you can get fined and or arrested. Diplomatic immunity on those geese, goddamn. Yeah, and they can and will just stand in the middle of the road. Like in the middle of an intersection. Not even like a random road. They hang out in populated areas because they're not afraid of people. And geese have no fear. Like, geese are just crazy. That picture of the goose, by the way, is one that we took ourselves. And we went to a park. And Tara took photos because she does photography. And I was sitting on a bench. No geese around me. Nothing. I was sitting on a bench away from the geese. This fucking goose swims across this tiny pond with its fucking babies. And then looks at me and starts hissing at me like it didn't just enter my area. Like I wasn't just big chilling. And then it's like I was coming towards it. Like, oh gosh, you're gonna have a hissy fit because you walked into the wrong house. Fucking gaslighting geese. Geese lighting, if you will. See you out by the goose light. Geese light. I didn't just swim across this pond. You swam across the pond and you got into my... Why are you here? They're so silly. Geese are so silly. ba. Ba ba da 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 da. Rufus's welcoming ceremony is so stupid. Last pull of the night. Let's go. Let's see if you can get a fish. Let's see if you can get a chort. I want to see chort pulled. Huh? Hey, yo, a fish! You got a peacock bass. New record! All is right in the world. Tail pulled a fish. With that, I say my goodbyes. Take care, everybody. Good night, Tail. Have good EPs. I hope you don't have migraines again. Good Nacht. I can't believe sometime this year we're gonna find out what the next part of 7 is gonna be called. I hope it's something stupid. I hope it's like some obscure R word. Like, not the R word, obviously, but like the most, like, you had to open up your thesaurus to find. Obscure words that start with R. Let's see. Rare R words. Rantize. Ranunculaceous. Raplock. Repel. Ba 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 da 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 ba 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 ba. Hello, Felix. This is your welcoming ceremony. Felix. Felix. Felix, Felix, welcome to my office. Why are you here today, little guy? What kind of business do you have today? Please don't bite my legs. Felix, Felix, Felix. Felix, you're cute, but keep those teeth in your mouth. Felix. bite me. I know when you're gonna do it. You are really cute and soft and small. Oh yes, you have multicolored whiskers. You are very cute. You are very cute. Oh, there's a pause there. It's delayed a little bit. You are very, 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 very cute. Oh, don't bite me, please, a little. Oh, Felix, don't bite me, little Felix. Ba-da-bum-bum-ba-da. Hi, why are you he's patting me now. It's time for me to get dinner. Have good dinner. Who will mod my YouTube chat now? It's popping up. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's Felix. Felix is gonna do it. Because Felix is perfect at everything. Ah! You have long claws, my guy. Ah! Why nip nip? No, no nipping. The ghosts. He's always fighting ghosts. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 bum. Dude. Da 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 da. Felix, you're chillin', meow. Why are you such a cute little kitty? You're very, very cute. You're very cute. He's sitting there, all little guy, like he isn't harming anyone, even though he wants to try. Bop. Felix, you're a cute cat, but you're really small and very stinky. Stinky little cat. Who's the stinkiest cat? It is Felix, he smells bad. The vets don't even know what to do about your stink. I'm so sorry. I really like Rufus's welcoming ceremony. It's since I played the original 7, it's just like a melody that gets stuck in my head all the time. I feel like I didn't need to make that. Oh, those are far too big, aren't they? I think I need like more like loose hairs. I need to break the shape a little bit. I think there's too many lines. It's too visually messy, I think. I think I'm gonna try again. Oh fuck, that was the wrong button. Clear. I think I'm just gonna try and like draw big shapes. Oh yeah, this is a better idea. Okay. Stop fighting ghosts, Felix. Felix, are you a ghost? I like how the song is called "The Future Looks Bright." And like the future does look bright when the heat death of the universe is about to begin. I think that looks a lot better than what I was doing, yeah. Oh, look at that. Look at those shapes. All twirling and swirling together. They twirl and they swirl and they create things. I'm twirling, swirling, but behind anyone alive. I love everything burns still. I just like saying random things to it. Like, everything meows. Meow it up, let's go. Let's go. Everything meows. Like, I'm a cat girl meowing, meow, or meow, meow, me, meow, me, meow. Can you guys believe that May is almost over already? Like, that's crazy. I feel like I've got nothing done this month. But at the same time, I could like look back and be like, oh, actually, I did get things done this month. Yes, I do enjoy this shape considerably more than the other one. Sometimes you just need to go about things in a different way, and then you get better results. Sometimes that's all you have to do. I'm just trying to do the hair puffs, puff, puff, puff. Kind of want like. Yeah, something to just kind of break the form a little bit. So it's not like I don't think Aerobo could possibly be like good at putting her hair up. I feel like it's the hawk doing it for her because she has one hand. If I get Aerobo done for next month, it's like perfect for Pride Month as well. As I haven't started yet, but I do want to do like a mermaid thing, which is probably gonna like skip the line for like things that I post. It probably isn't gonna be like too detailed or anything, just something like really quick, you know. And kind of the same thing on the other side, but it doesn't have to be as big because there's gonna be a hawk. Obscuring a bit. Obscured, like Claire Obscure. Expedition 33. That's you, crybaby boy. Is this your? I want your measure to sleep on for me. You're so cute. Hi, buddy. You want some water? I'm sure. One sec. I'm gonna go give him water. I'll be right back. I'll use this one. It's been, I don't use this one enough. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go turn the tap on for Felix because he really likes water. Felix has received his tap water. And, oh, I bothered Chi a little bit. Chi is grumpy at the moment. He is very much like, how dare you? How dare you, human? How dare you give me the medicine? It wasn't me, obviously. It was not me who gave him the medicine. But he's very upset. And he's just trying to get over it. He's coping. He's not coping very well. This is the Chocobo theme, ain't it? Oh, I know this is the boat theme. What, buddy? Why you got water? I gave you water. I gave you a tap of water. Don't you like the tap of water? The tap of water? I turn on the tap for water. He's wagging his tail at me. Oh my god, I'm going to get attacked, aren't I? Sometimes cats just want to be pet. Sometimes cats just want to be pet. Oh, cats just want to be pet. Oh, cats just want to be pet. You're mine now. You're mine. I'm gonna rub your belly till you get grumpy with me, yeah. Because I'm giving you the attention that you doth cry for. You yearn for this love and affection from me, your favorite human. He's like, no, actually, I just want more water. I want dinner. He hungry. He probably hungry. He's left now. He's like, I hate you. I hate you, Mom. I'm sorry, I'm just speaking nonsense now into my mic. He's such a little guy. I feel like he's such a little man. Oh, fishing. Had to watch the end of Directive 8020, so I'm back. What's Directive 8020? One of those Until Dawn. Can you save everyone games? Okay, okay. I talked to my partner about The Quarry the other day, and I had to remember why I didn't like The Quarry. It had been so long, and it was like something that I just removed from my memory. So I'm like, I remember it. I remember moderately enjoying it and then hating the ending. I didn't play it though, I just watched it. The Quarry good if you drink first. I didn't drink first. And then I know I watched The Quarry, and then I watched someone play Until Dawn after, and I was like, oh wow, Until Dawn is considerably better than The Quarry. During though, Until Dawn had the luxury of being the first game, so it had to be good. That's fair. I also just think like it had like, if I'm remembering right, which I might not be, and I've only watched people play Until Dawn and The Quarry, but I think Until Dawn has the benefit of like, there's kind of two mysteries going on at once, and one's like fucked up, and the other one is like, oh, that's bad, you know? Like, the friend also being a problem, the one guy who is like playing, in quotation marks, a prank, and then there's actually a monster going around at the same fucking time killing people, and these are happening in tandem. It's a little fucked up. It got that like, oh, fake out a little bit, like, oh, this is the problem, just Jeff. I don't remember if his name was Jeff or not, but I'm gonna call him Jeff. They're both pretty fucked up. Yeah. And I think because it's like orchestrated by like part of it is orchestrated by a friend, you don't have that like, oh my god, guys, please stop ruining, like, stop being stupid, right? You get the, oh, this guy was like manipulating everybody around him to kind of like do his plan or whatever. That's why I'm mad the Until Dawn movie didn't follow the game. Oh, it didn't? Like, I don't remember them too well. I probably would have if I like played them myself, but I did not. I just watched someone else do it. No, the movie is more like Happy Death Day, repeat of the same day, but other stuff happens? Huh, okay. It seems so weird. Like, I know that, like, the game is basically a movie, so it seems weird to just, like, you know, not follow the movie. It's like, right, that you just gotta, like, Do you let people die or do you have everybody live at the end? You know, you kind of get to play around with what you want to depict, I suppose. Maybe that's where the struggle comes. That's also why I'm uncertain about Mortuary Assistant. It's 90% like the game, but they tweaked it so the girl isn't by herself like she was in the game. I don't know what Mortuary Assistant is, unfortunately. A lot of these things I don't actually watch or watch anyone play or play myself. Mortuary Assistant sounds spooky. Messy. TLDR, Mortuary Assistant is about you working a mortuary. You have to discover what demon is possessing the corpse and burn it. If you fail, it's the bad ending. If you do, it's the good ending. Oh! Yippee! Damn, I'll be like, I don't get paid enough to deal with demons in my morgue. I'm going home. Farewell. See y'all later when we get a pay raise. I guess I should shape this more like a knife and less like a bag. You have to do this while also doing your job of prepping bodies, draining blood, marking all the imperfections like bruises. Crazy. Video games, am I right? Yeah! Chat's all like, yeah, video game streamer. Ah, you're so right. We love video games. We love video games, streamer. Well, you guys are so in luck with how much you love video games. I am streaming Ace Attorney on Sunday. Ain't that great? Video games brought to you live only on this Twitch channel, and only on this Twitch channel will games ever be played live. It's a novel concept, I know. When is a 20-hour crafting relic stream? Never. I won't do a crafting relic. The only time that would be like a 20-hour stream is like probably actually, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna stream MSQ Forever Cold, and I was like, that's probably the closest you'll ever get. But then I'm probably not going to do that. So I'm not gonna make videos this time or anything. 10 years? Oh yes, yes. I foolishly upon my birthday was like, when I turn 40, I'll do a 24-hour stream. So in 10 years, if you stick around, we'll be doing a 24-hour stream. But they're so cool. No, they aren't. Please help me. I'm stuck in Weaver Relic Grind Hell. You don't have to do it. You can just leave. You can just stop. You can just go. Insert the skeleton meme of, you can just leave. Hit the bricks. I do though, I need my achievements. Aw, damn. It was set at exactly 4:19 on April 19th, 2026 at 10:18 p.m. I can't believe you recorded the time of which I said that as well. You know what's funny? She's like holding me to this thing that she said, and she's always like, ugh, you were streaming and I couldn't talk to you. You didn't watch the memes I said. I don't even know what we do for a 24-hour stream. I can't cat no. I don't even know what the 24-hour stream is gonna have to be planned for something neat. Something cool is gonna have to happen for those 24 hours. We need a bigger stream as well. Gotta work on growing the channel for the 24-hour stream. I'm gonna play Octopath Traveler for the next 24 hours. Oh, when is it? In 10 years. The 24-hour stream is in 10 years. 24 hours of sketches and chat OCs. We could do that. Maybe. Depends how brittle my bones become in 10 years, but I could probably draw for 24 hours. I want to see the clip graph when that happens. At age 40, you're gonna be using a cushion to keep back straight. I already do that! My chair has a cushion, and I move it to keep my back straight. I'm already old and crumbling to dust. I'm gonna be like, come on, chat, let's make a new OC. I think if we were gonna do like a 24-hour, we're gonna make OC stream, we'd have to do it like making a D&D character where you're like rolling different traits and stuff. And instead of being like, come on, chat. That might be a fun way to do it next time. It's just like, you may spin the wheel. You may roll the dice. Maybe that's how I'll do the next one, actually. Like, legitimately, like, I'll make, like, a character creation sheet. And then just figure out if there's like we could like make like a dice roll command, and then everyone gets to like roll dice or something for like certain things, and then you have like a chance to change it. Like if you spend like 1,000 channel points or something, you can re-roll or whatever. Dice roll command, and it pulls up Yoshi P rolling dice at FanFest for the number, yeah. She had a monocle, yeah, she had a monocle. He hated that shit. Ah, oh, fuck, we made Xenos ass huge. Now they want butt sliders. Yeah. I don't know what the community wants a butt slider for, but it can't be good. Exactly. Don't let them have their nefarious butt slider. It will only be used for evil. And we are the warrior of light. We can't be doing evil things. I'd break my immersion as a player. I'm the good guy. Everything I do is correct and just. Please do not look at the blood on my hands. It is for a good cause. Wait, what is that? What is this on my phone? It's the same way I can't trust VR players who wear the too big leggings. I know what you are. A basic... Ugh. I keep having like surprise burps. I need to move the nose down. Let me just... Okay. I was gonna say, I can't trust VRs at all, but I have some nice VRs. Some VR. We can't get this fantasy racist, okay? Fran is a very good Viera. The OG. I'm gonna use the circle tool. To the one Ishgard RP group who was excluding non-Ishgard canon races like Mikote from joining the RPFC because they weren't native to Ishgard. We might be dumb. Listen, okay, just because somebody's being fantasy racist doesn't mean we all need to be, okay? It was just weird because they extended that shit to be like only Elizant and some here. We respect the lore. Because they're part of the Nova House in Ishgard. Damn, cat girls infiltrating Ishgard. I feel like I'm gonna draw a hawk. But anyways, on the topic of C's, might have to find a backup artist as I'm unsure if the artist I originally asked is on board with my commission. Is that for Kamen Rider stuff? We played a game. We played a game. No, just give me shit to most C's who haven't gotten art since 2017. Oh, okay. We played a game. I'm gonna do this finger first. I need to get wool art for my solo FC characters. So much art be needed. And there's so many artists on the ready. You know how many bots there are on Twitter? Yeah, you bring that stuff up and you're like, oh god, I've never felt so popular on Twitter before. remember once, I think it was Whoops, who replied to somebody, one of his friends, with like at like every keyword to summon bots. Looking for commission, need help with my phone, need help with my account, stuff like that. Honestly, whenever I go on Twitter, I kind of just assume anybody with a check mark is a bot at this point, because so many check mark people just end up being bots. Or very bot-like. I actually got tagged once by a bot because I wanted Kamen Rider commission. Oh, I can fulfill what you're looking for. Generic forward-facing art made me want to explode. Oh. I'm in a couple art servers, and it's crazy seeing bots, like, and then people like legitimately think that they're actual people, and I'm like, well, please, that's a bot. There was also that one guy on Twitter charging 150 for AI art, arguing it takes skills. A program needs my expertise to produce the product. Oh my god, what a fool. I love when AI bros are like, yeah, it takes skill to make these images. Like, you're almost there, dude. You're almost there. What skill, you muppet? I love when people go, you have to use AI or you'll be left behind. And it's kind of like, no, I think if I use AI, I'm gonna get fucking replaced, actually. I'm glad you enjoyed training your replacement, bro. Use AI or get left behind. AI data centers getting shut down left and right, right? Getting stopped, getting canceled. The only AI I like is Akinator. That's from like 2000s. Bro can guess anything. ChatGPT could never. I'd be like, ChatGPT, can you guess the character I'm thinking of? And then ChatGPT is going to start rambling about nonsense. The bow perspective, I think, is something we need to work on. I always need to get a draw hawk as well. Which is gonna be something. That's gonna be the hardest part of this, I think. But yeah, for the most part, this is done, methinks. Well, not done, but like, for today, I think it's done. Yeah, I don't know. The Great Grok Incident of 2026 too. Oh. Fuck, what was that? There's been multiple Grok incidents, hasn't there? Stop saying that, AI! Rock, make NSFW, some of them, yeah. Yo, I'm on YouTube now. Hey, Chris, welcome to the YouTube chat. Alright, so there has to be a hawk here, and that'll go like here, right here. That's where the hawk's gonna go. There ain't no supervision over on YouTube right now, because my mod's eating dinner. I'm joking. I'm back here now. I can use funny emotes. Yeah. I feel bad for like any YouTube user because they don't get all the fun stuff. I don't know how to set that up yet. But anyways, we're gonna stop the stream. I think we're gonna stop the stream here. Oh yeah. I'm hungry. The cat yearns for sustenance. You could do a crime in the YouTube chat and nobody would know. Yeah, you could. You could. No one would ever find out. I'll be back on Sunday to continue Spirit of Justice Case 5. We're on the 5th case, which, if you missed it last time, Apollo and Phoenix are going to court against one another, and that'll be fun. We're fighting Phoenix Wright in court, which is crazy. Crazy. I'm so glad it's not the other prosecutor, at least at the moment. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. But yeah, yeah, thanks for being here. I can't believe I streamed 2 days in a row. Can you believe that? I can't. Will that ever happen again? Who knows? The Sleepy Cat Girl and Hungry Cat Girl, who are the same cat girl, are going to turn the stream off now, and I'm going to go eat dinner and photosynthesize potentially a little bit, and finish watching the documentary about stuff, and then maybe watch Hitchbot get hitchhiked across and died. Yeah. Again, thank you for being here. I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed the art, and I'll see you guys for Ace Attorney on Sunday. Bye-bye! Oh, wait, Ace Attorney is 1 hour later than my normal streams, by the way, because I want to sleep in a little bit, but yeah. It will run normal Ace Attorney length, which varies between 2.5 hours to 4 hours, but it'll be 1 hour later than normal stream. So at 5 p.m. Eastern Time instead of 4 p.m. Eastern Time. I just wanted to say that with my hands cupped around my mouth, so it sounds important. Anyways, bye!